1988. Everything was taken from me. I was only 4 years old when I lost my mother and brother. My brother and I were 2 years apart, always together. If you saw one of us, the other was nearby. He always carried his dinosaur toy with him, everywhere he went. I always took care of it for him, made sure it was clean. My mom was a beautiful single mother, working 2 jobs just to take care of us. I didn't know my father. He left when I was 2 months old, so my grandma would take care of us while my mom was working. Even though he wasn't in the picture, everything was going great until that dreadful day. The day started like no other. My mom had the day off from both jobs. We were going to spend the whole day together. We ate breakfast, then we went to go play in the room while she washed dishes. She had everything packed for the morning. We had planned to go to the park and play that day, eat lunch. But something happened. Something very bad. I was playing dinosaurs with my little brother when I heard a loud bang. It was the door slamming against the wall. Somebody kicked the door open and entered the house. After a minute or two, I heard my mom scream. A gurgle scream. I've never heard it like that before. I remember adrenaline kicking in, and I got up very quick. Before I left the room, I told my brother to stay here. I'll be right back. Then went out the room, closing the door right behind me. I just remember right after closing that door, I was in the kitchen instantly, like if I zipped through the hallways to get where my mom was at. All I saw was my mom laying on the ground in a puddle of blood. I couldn't see who was standing over her because as soon as I started looking up, I felt a small tug on my sleeve. It was my little brother. A second after, my stomach got real cold with unbelievable pain that followed. I fell to the ground. I couldn't move. The way my mom was positioned, I was staring into her eyes while I laid there. I will never forget that look on her face. Next thing, I blacked out. I awoke to loud sirens, so I slowly got up, holding on to my intestines because they were falling out, opened the front door, and walked out the house. The cops came running towards me, and all I was yelling was, "Where's my brother? Where's my little brother?" Then I blacked out again. I woke up in unbelievable pain a few days later in the hospital wondering, what the hell happened? I found out my mom was stabbed 56 times in the chest and stomach while fighting for her life. Then the bastard stabbed her 28 times in the face. He split my stomach open, left me to bleed out. But my brother, my little brother got stabbed in the back 6 times because he was trying to run away. He even crawled a few inches before the fatal stab in the back of his head. They caught the guy the next day after the crime. It was my fucking father. Asshole. The trial only lasted 1 week. He was found guilty. It took the jury only 2 hours to deliberate. Sentenced to death by electric chair. After that, my grandma raised me. It was very difficult growing up, knowing what happened. Life wasn't the same. I miss both of them so much. Every day, I'm reminded of what happened. because of these scars I carry with me. I miss both of them so much. I give up anything to have them back. Some say to forgive him, or I'm not going to heaven. Then so be it. If he thinks he's in hell now, wait till I get there.